Are you someone who like to read? I mean, if you're like me, I always tell myself that I want to read a lot of books and stuff like that, but I never get to sit down and read an actual book. But I still want to learn. So whenever I find an audiobook like Audible and stuff like that, I always want to spend time while I'm driving, listen to them. But lately, some of those books, some of the readers are boring. I'm just listening to one person over and over again, and it start to get me sleepy. But have you heard of this app? There's this new app called Notebook LM. This app is a game changer. I mean, if you want to read something, if you want to study, especially for those of you who are still in school, if you want to keep up with the lectures, the reading, and everything, listen, this app, this AI app is game changer. Now, I'm going to show you how it works and why I love it so much. So, Notebook LM, what it does is basically it narrates, it transforms a full lecture, a full PDF into an actual podcast, like an actual podcast. You can do podcasts, you can do quiz, you can do different things with it. And I'm going to show you guys how to use it. So, Notebook LM, you can sign up for free. It has a free version that you can start using. And once you sign up, you'll have your account. You can have it on your phone also. And all you have to do is just upload a book, or you can just upload a link or YouTube video. I'm going to run it with, let's say, machine learning. Let's say you want to learn about machine learning. All right. All right. So we're going to find a link that has all the information. Start here with machine learning. Okay, that's a pretty good one. I mean, look at that. The amount of resources in this link is like it's mind blowing. But am I going to sit and read everything? How do I get started? Step by step, probability, all of the stuff. I mean, I wanna first get the idea and understand the stuff. Especially if you have to go and present somewhere, you want to have an idea about um, a subject and you don't have time to read the whole thing. Let's say your drive is 35 minutes or your flight is 2 hours, you're not going to have time to go to all of this and understand everything. So if you have Notebook LM, what you can do is you can copy that link, all right, and you create a new notebook. Okay, so once you're about to create a new notebook, you can upload the file. It can be a PDF, a Word document, or audio file. If you have it on your Google Drive, you can just add it there. You can copy a link, a YouTube link, or you can just paste a bunch of text that you copy. Today, I'm going to try with the website. I'm going to copy the website that I got from the other place, and I'm going to say insert. And just like that, the notebook LM is starting to work. While it's still working, um, you see here, you already gave me a summary of what this about static machine learning, a comprehensive guide, and an excerpt from the entire thing and what you're gonna learn from it. Now he has all the knowledge from this website, all the links and everything else. What you can do now, you can create an audio overview. You can create a video overview. You can create a mind map. You can get a report of everything, the flashcard, the quiz. Now, for students out there, if you are studying and then you don't want to go to all the lectures and the exam or the test is next week or the next day, this is something that you can use to prepare yourself. Or you already studied, you're close to final, you can use this to basically create a flashcard to test yourself to see what did you miss. And I'm going to create one anyway. Or you can create a quiz to challenge yourself to say, okay, did I study well? Did I remember everything? Okay. And if you're at work and this is something that you need to understand, you can create a mind map that will give you basically a structure of how the content and everything is. If you have to present it, you can use that to present to your boss, to your colleagues, and basically you will look like a professional, like you know your stuff, which you do. but without spending the whole time reading the entire things. So let's see, the mind map is already done. If we open it, as you can see, it gives me a mind map start with machine learning, making developer awesome. And then as I can keep going and going, it just creates a full mind map of everything that was from that link. And I just can keep going and going. So if this is something you have to present this way, you don't have to spend time over and over to generate those things. Basically, Notebook LM can generate it for you. Right? This is one thing that you can do with it. And my thing is, oh, you already created a flashcard. We can check the flashcard. What is the best step in the 5 step process for getting started in machine learning? See the answer. Address the mindset, believe you can practice and apply machine learning, which is true. um, and you can just keep going. So if you are a student, you can use that to test yourself, to study, to review what you already studied, and do different things with it. So that was the flashcard, the mind map you can use, and the quiz. I didn't create the quiz yet, but you can have it create the quiz. But I want to show you guys what you can do with the audio overview, which is another way. Like if you have to drive and then you don't have time to read something, you can use that basically to go over your lectures, go over everything that you are um, learning or in school. Yodo is finally done. It took a few minutes because there are so many contents in there. So it took a while, but it actually done. And also, I got the quiz done. I can test the quiz, just uploading the link. And I created a 12-question quiz that you can go over and answer. Basically, if you got the one answer, it will tell you which one is the correct one. So many things you can do with this. But let's go to the audio overview, which is one of the things that I
Okay,
love.
so you're looking at
Now
machine
listen
learning.
to
You
this.
see all the algorithms, the math, the tools, and maybe you feel a bit, well,
Have you
paralyzed.
guys
It's a lot. If that sounds
sound
familiar,
in?
Deep dive is definitely for you. We're aiming to give you a clear roadmap. Okay, so you're looking at machine learning. You see all the algorithms, the math, the tools, and maybe you feel a bit, well, paralyzed. It's a lot. If that sounds familiar, this deep dive is definitely for you. We're aiming to give you a clear roadmap out of those weeds. We're looking at some really structured sources today. Think of them as guides, really, designed to take a developer, someone curious, and help them get genuinely awesome at machine learning. To our mission. Find the core stuff, the clear, actionable.
Yes, very helpful. For the absolute beginner, the advice is pretty radical. Skip code entirely at first. Use the Wiko workbench.
Weekend,
Wow.
so a graphical tool.
Exactly, a GUI.
Now
You can
imagine
load
this. This is just you just uploaded a link and now create a full podcast of two people interacting about the content that you just upload. Like
to try
it
different
just go and go. But
see the results visually.
the good thing about this is that it's not going to look for information out there. It's just gonna stay with the content that you gave it. So if you uploaded the lecture from your class, it's not gonna add anything else that's not part of this lecture. So everything that you're getting from it is from your lecture. And another awesome thing that you can do is as you are listening to it, you can basically interact, okay? As if you call a podcast. Hey, what is machine learning?
Oh, hey there, how can we help?
So what is machine learning? What is machine learning? How can I use it for my business?
Well, that is a fantastic question.
And honestly, the best place to start.
Okay, let's unpack this right now.
Absolutely. The sources we're looking at define machine learning quite clearly.
It's all about predictive modeling.
Essentially, the benefit of machine learning.
Guys, this is next level. You can basically not only listen to the whole thing, but ask questions also as you listen to it. You can raise your hand as if you call the podcast and then you're asking those two people the question. So this is Notebook LM. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a try. Um, if you want me to do a video on it also, leave the comment below. I'll do a full deep dive webinar, free webinar for you guys where you can learn everything that you can about Notebook LM, how you can use it, what you can do with it. But basically, you can use the free version for now. Upload the link, create audio overview like you see, like a podcast, a video overview, mind map, um, create quizzes. If you are studying, you need to review. You can create a flashcard with it, and you can even create, video overview. The mind map, as I show you here, you can basically use it for your work, for your study, for yourself. So give it a try. I'm telling you, this is life changing. So if you have used Notebook LM before, leave me a comment. Let me know how you like it. If you haven't, let me know what you want to know. I will create a free webinar, free video so you guys can know more about it. All right. Thank you. And I'll see you guys on the next video.